says Lou. Night talk. That night I wait far into the darkness for Ganwa to come home. He stumbles he stumbles a little when he crosses the room. He carries the bitter smell of smoke. Where were you? I ask. With some friends, he says, and he plops onto the sofa like a sack of grain. I've been waiting for you, I say. I wanted to tell you my good news. I got a job. Ganwa lifts his head to stare at me. A job? Doing what? Helping a lady care for her farm. For a while at least. She's in she's old and her husband died last year. She can't pay me very much, but I think I make enough to buy new dishes for your mother. Ganwa's eyes say I am telling a lie. Or maybe a joke? How did you get a job like that? I lift my shoulders. I just went to her door and asked. Her cow didn't look good. Father would never have owned such a sad looking animal. Ganwa drops his head and covers his eyes with his hand. Amazing. You went to her door. I nod. I've been here a year and a half, Ganwa sighs. You've been here what, like a week? We're quiet for a while. I can hear the code box humming. I do not want Ganwa to be angry with me. I want him to understand, because he is the only one who can. I miss the cattle, I say at last. I miss moving them, watching them graze, the sun so hot on your back. Violet singing. Ganwa doesn't answer. I think maybe I should not talk of days past with my cousin. I cringe, waiting for the heat of his words. Ganwa rubs his eyes when he speaks. His voice is sad, not angry. I always knew what to do, he says. Morning, they'd graze. Noon, we'd lead them to stream. Afternoon, we'd head home. We always had somewhere to go. Not like here, stuck in an apartment or at school. He sighs. It all made sense. Here, nothing makes sense. Maybe it will, I say. Maybe if we're patient. I hear the fear and hope fighting in my voice. We don't belong here, Kek, Ganwa says. This isn't our country. It never will be. Lots of people come to America from other countries, I say. Mrs. Hernandez taught us that. Ganwa rolls his eyes. Poor immigrants. Illegal immigrants. Maybe someday we can go home again, I say. The war is older than our fathers were. The war is older than our fathers were. The war is forever, Ganwa replies. He closes his eyes. Then where do we belong? I ask. I can see that he is sleepy, but I want Ganwa to tell me this one thing. I wait a long time for Ganwa to reply, but he's asleep, snoring softly. I watch his untroubled face. I cannot seem to get up. Ganwa's words lie on my lap like huge rocks. I am not strong enough to move. I sit and wait for the sleep my cousin has found, wishing for dreams of our old life, of fine, strong cattle, gently complaining like tired children as we guide them safely home.